What does a Jupiter-sized Lovecraftian elk squirrel have to do with poverty? So let's jump into my manga, The Devil's Deal, and discuss theme a little bit. So the whole point of Devil's Deal was to show a normal working class family doing their best to provide for their family. I mean, the dream was simple. A nice house, nice clothes, enough food to not worry about starving to death, proving to your slutty mom that you're better than her in every single way, making sure your kids don't turn out to be menaces. You know, normal American shit. But all that gets thrown out the window when the government calls Yuso to take action to deal with a threat that, guess what? They caused. And after Yuso risks his literal life in a 1v whatever the hell this is, he ends up losing his arm, losing his promotion, his job, and his medical package. And this may be real for a lot of you. If his friend had not have had money, he would have been stuck with that medical bill because his old job and the government would not cover that for him. They left a man who served his town for years in this state all by himself. I made this story to show what a healthy relationship can look like, but from a human perspective where neither of them are perfect. They go through human emotions like depression and despair, but even with all that, they stick together. Even though the government is constantly doing more and more things to keep them both down. Like, I want you to honestly take a second to think about something that happens in this story. And it happens right after his injury. Seems authority Sully started pushing his CERT program through all the server jobs are off the table. Think about that for a second. What does that mean? You have to have a certification in order to be a server. You have to have a degree or certification to do things you shouldn't have to have them for. Basic things like management, administrative job, basic analytic job. Hell, some blue collar jobs that you get taught literally everything on the job. And Yuso points it out. Why do you need a certification to wait on tables? So you don't get poo on the glasses. Someone makes a statement. Who knows? Seems like we're gonna get more neighbors. What does this mean to you all? What does it mean when a higher authority that you're already in a position where you're struggling and now they put more requirements between you getting a better job, in between you and that opportunity? It means you may not get that opportunity. It means you may lose your current opportunity. It means your ass may be homeless. Guess what? Does the bank care? I'm not sure. Or maybe the bank is hoping that you don't make it through and pay your bills so they can take it and repurpose your possessions and you maybe. Ultimately, Selma had to sign herself up for a situation that would allow her to earn money quickly. It ultimately put her in extreme amounts of danger, exposing her to all sorts of trauma and death. After getting betrayed multiple times, she finally takes the cake. And when life has taken everything, she makes it clear. What is the point of living if I'm always going to be at the bottom, unable to ever provide the bare minimum? Now, she's made her deal with the devil, and guess who the first client she runs into is? Cheshire, a being so far beyond where she has been in life, with infinite knowledge that he is willing to bestow upon her. She's forced to leave her comfort zone and exposed to religions and divine beings that she's never even thought about. She was surrounded by dwarves her whole life, but never had to think about their actual culture. And now she's being exposed to their origins with Anva, the mother of dwarves. Dude, what a fucking pog champ! And most importantly, she's exposed to skill sets that she had never even taken into consideration before. But ultimately, we have to ask the question, was it worth the price that we're going to pay? As an average working class citizen, how far are we willing to go to make our dreams come true? How far are we willing to go to prosper? Are we willing to give everything up, even if it means the very things that we started to protect? Anyway, if you want to catch the story, go ahead and grab a physical copy because I only got a few left. And you can also read everything online for free, including the chapters as they come out for volume 2, and we just released chapter 17.